Daily, you should be giving God your best. Every second, every minute, every moment that you think about it, you should be giving God your best. Because God doesn't give you nothing less. You can't worry about what happened in the past. You can't worry about some bitterness. You can't worry about some unforgiveness that you did not receive. You can't worry about them when they're not worried about you. The best thing that you can do is offer your forgiveness. The best thing that you can do when they're giving you pain, give them purpose. The best thing that you can do when they're giving you hate, give them love. Choose opposite of what they're doing, because you got to remember the promises still stands over your life. It doesn't matter where you started. It doesn't matter that the race may have begun a year ago. You have to continue to keep going on your journey, because guess what? The journey doesn't stop. The enemy's not going to stop attacking. God's not going to stop loving you. But here's the thing. You prolong you and your process. Stop delaying your process being stuck. Stop delaying your process wondering, am I going to make it? Stop delaying your process comparing yourself. Stop delaying your process putting yourself down. Stop delaying your process being insecure about yourself. Stop delaying it. Reason why: you are fearfully, wonderfully made in God's image, for He has created you for such a time as this. If God didn't think that you would be able to finish the journey where you reach an overflow, where you reap a harvest that God has already set up long ago for you, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here. It's not by accident. God makes no mistakes. You are an answered prayer. Matter of fact, you're someone's answered prayer. Matter of fact, you're that job's answered prayer. Matter of fact, you're your kids' answered prayer. Matter of fact, you're your friend's answered prayer. Matter of fact, you're your husband's answered prayer. So when you sit there and think about yourself for a moment, you should say to yourself, it is good. It is well. I am blessed. I am highly favored. I am overcoming the things that once tried to defeat me. You're a threat to the enemy. You think the pressure that has been happening thus so far is because God just wants to sit there and throw things at you? Everything is not of God. You got to know to discern what the enemy's tactics are and who God is. There's a big distinction, okay? Big G-O-D, little ant downtown that just tries to throw constant smoke and glares into your face. You are a promise that has to be fulfilled in the land. You are supposed to reap a harvest. You're supposed to have an everlasting legacy. God is never going to keep from you what He plans to give you. What type of father would do something like that? He's the sovereign God. He's the big G-O-D for real. He's that God that does impossible. He's the one who performs miracles. He is the sovereign God, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. He's Elohim. He's Adonai. I just love me some God so much. So I just want you to know, daily, give Him your best. Don't second guess yourself. Don't quit now. Don't sit there and say, nah, I'm good. No, you're not good. But this is where you give it to God. Allow Him to do the work that you've been trying to do. The battle's not yours, but it's God's. Allow God to fight your battles. Allow Him to give you strategies. Allow Him to create in you a clean heart and renew the right spirit in you. But you got to be willing to want these things. You got to be willing to show up and show out for God. You got to be willing to put to the test what God has placed on the inside of you, because you're a threat to the enemy. You're the threat to his camp. You are the one that's going to break the generational curses off your bloodline. Stay blessed, because I know at the end of the day, God is doing it for me. I know He's doing it for you. Stay blessed.